I am a recent graduate of UCLA. I studied French and Francophone as part of the European Languages and Transcultural Studies department. Some of the highlights had to have been when I studied abroad in 2023 with Professor ELTS. The city really becomes your classroom when you study abroad.
I graduated in spring 2024, and my major was German. Being in the ELTS department was excellent for me because I also was able to take classes in Italian, and I also took Dutch classes.
I graduated from UCLA in 2022. I had the opportunity to study Italian and French with the ELTS department. My favorite course by far was Italian 98T. Truly was an amazing experience. We studied a city that's at the border of Italy and Slovenia and the identity issues that come up when you have a border culture.
Graduated back in 2023. Right now, I'm a second-year dental student here at USC. My relationship with ELTS started back in 2020 when I developed a profound interest in Scandinavian languages and culture. And my target language was Swedish, so I took the Scan 1 to 3 series with Johanna Karlsson. I also took Scan 143C with Dr. Wynn about Scandinavian crime literature, and Nordic folklore with Dr. Kimberly Ball. And that's also where I met my fiance.
Ciao a tutti, I'm a 2014 graduate at UCLA majoring in Italian studies, and my time in the ELTS program was incredibly formative, mastering the Italian language, but also courses such as Italian modern fiction, Renaissance, and Italy through opera. This was supplemented by the Italian club, going to the opera, making incredible lifelong friends, and learning skills that I was able to apply in my current career. Today, I reside in Italy, work in the wine industry, and a brand ambassador and liaison to over 30 Italian wineries, and I work closely with our U.S. importers and distributors.
My name is Ben Fisher-Rodriguez, and I am coming to you from my classroom, where I am a high school German and Spanish teacher. Studying German determined my professional path in a lot of ways and helped shape me into the kind of educator that I am today. I learned that a language is access to a wide variety of perspectives on life, on death, on time, on family, on friendship, on community, on meaning. I brought those skills of intercultural communicative competence and thinking into my portfolio for when I was a top 5 candidate for National Language Teacher of the Year in 2023.
I was an ELTS minor with a focus in Italian. And 2 classes that really stood out to me were Italian 150, Modern Fiction in Translation with Professor Harrison, and Italian 123, which was a seminar-style class on transcultural studies with a focus on Trieste as a border city, and was taught by Professor Viekovic. Those 2 classes really stood out because they transcended purely Italian issues. We talked a lot about Trieste, compared it to other places in the world where people might hold multiple identities. In a similar vein, Professor Harrison's class focused on identity and what an identity even is and what it means to hold one. Those classes did a really good job of helping me navigate conversations about cultural awareness, which is really important in my future career because I hope to be a doctor.
I graduated back in 2022. And since then, I have officially moved to France, originally with a teaching assistant program. And now I am a lecteur d'anglais. I took many classes under Professor Jansma and Professor Denis Higny. Those courses gave me the toolset to succeed in my post-undergrad career.
ELTS has so much to offer. It will benefit you, especially if you're going to work in healthcare, because you're going to come in contact with so many people with different backgrounds.
Before I graduated, I was applying for a scholarship through DAAD, which is a German government scholarship program. So I was awarded a full-time scholarship to study at one of the best universities in Germany. I was there for 2 months, and that was excellent.
As a paralegal now, and hopefully as a lawyer in the future, intercultural and interpersonal communication is key. The ELTS department can really help, especially STEM majors like me, expand their analytical skills across cultural output. If you have the opportunity to take a class in another language, about another country, city, etc., you should, because it makes you a better global citizen.
Advice for anyone in the minor or the major would be to not take those classes for granted. There is some argument that those are soft skills, but the soft skills in the long run are what make you good at connecting to people, and there are tons of jobs out there where you're going to use those skills.
Through the ELTS program, I was able to gain intercultural communication skills and really understand and appreciate different perspectives. This has in turn become invaluable in my career. Embrace the global outreach that this program offers. Whichever career you choose, you will, of course, be in contact with people from all walks of life.
My advice for anyone considering getting a degree in ELTS at UCLA is 1, to do it. And then 2, to consider that what you will get is new perspectives. And with a wide variety of perspectives, you will gain great creativity. And creativity is how we're going to solve the multitude of problems that our world is facing now.